she's not yours until she pays you. Did you know that how that works in the pimp world? A woman is not yours until she pays you. And I ain't talking about no little bit of money, like here's $150 and some Jack in the Box. No. Like, I mean, if she come home with a couple of $100, it's up to you to take it or not. You know what I mean? But if she just, you know what I mean, like a decent, like a good $1,000, you can say $1,000. That's a pretty fair amount. She's telling you, you know what I mean, this is all I got, this is what I got, I want to be with you. Okay, let's get down. You know what I'm saying? You took that. She paid you. Y'all haven't had sex yet. Y'all ain't freaking. You ain't chipping. You know what chipping is? When you got hoes, but you like talking to square chicks. Like school teachers and girls that got jobs at UPS and stuff like that. You be talking to all the girls at UPS and 7-Eleven trying to get a girlfriend when you got these hoes out here hoeing. That's called chipping. And let me tell you, when you treat women like that, God gonna pay you some due. You gonna pay some due. You gonna pay what you owe. You don't have women walking up and down the street selling their ass while you over here trying to date a secretary and be a boyfriend and let her have her dignity and let her have her morals and don't sit her down. You supposed to be talking to her to get out there with the other ones. But instead I got these one doing this and I got my little lawyer mama over here. That's called chipping. And you degrading them, but you giving her all the dignity. And then the ones that was here taking care of you and the one you just met, you trying to make her the wife, and then they still don't have it. You ain't treating them right. They don't even get to be in the same house as you. God gonna pay you. God gonna see you about something. And that's what really pimping is really about. And don't ever get it fucked up. It's not about beheading bitches and threatening them that you do something to their kids. It ain't, you know, I've never heard anybody get accused of pimping but black people. I've never seen a white man go to jail for pimping. I've never seen a Mexican go to jail for pimping. I've never seen a Native American go to jail for pimping. I've only seen a black man go to jail for it. And I only seen him go to jail when the girl was white or Mexican. I never seen him go to jail when the girl was black. I never seen him go to jail when the girl was a mixed black girl. I never seen him go to jail when the girl was a real ugly girl either. Only when she was a real beautiful white woman or a real pretty Mexican girl or Latina. Your ass finna go under the jailhouse. And I don't even know, do you even know why you going to jail? Because that girl gives you money. That's why you going to jail. You know that, right? You're actually going to jail because that girl gives you money. How many strippers do you know? I know strippers that drive Corvettes, have 5-bedroom houses. I know strippers that have Hellcats and Trackhawks that live in 5- and 6-bedroom houses. And guess what their boyfriends do? Play video games and stream. Play video games and stream while she makes $3,000 a night. But you don't call them pimps. And you want to know why? Because they're not black. They got Harleys, they got jet skis, they got F-250 trucks, the new ones, lifted. He got all the good shit. He got shit you wouldn't imagine. He opened up a little business that she funded. He put his ideas together. But is he labeled a pimp? No, because he's not even black. But his girl's a stripper and she strips right up the street at that little Tropical Lee shit. And then she used to work at Spearmint Rhino. But he's not a pimp because he's not black. But if that white girl had a black boyfriend and was paying him, man, the feds would have been and came and snatched his ass up. They would have been and came and got him. He better be an ex-baseball player or ex-athlete. He better be something of some kind of importance for why she's taking care of him. Because other than that, she either gonna lose her job or he finna go to jail for niggerism. You're gonna go to jail for niggerism. That's what the fuck's finna happen to you. You're finna go to jail for niggerism. Yeah. So we good? I mean, you know, you do get it. Like, don't live in a world of like a Wizard of Oz of bullshit. Like you live in a land of fictitious fraudism, like a whole bunch of phonyism, like just you know what I mean? And then you take money to justify. Money shouldn't justify the acts of disgust and weird shit you into. As long as I got the bag, you know what I mean? As long as I'm getting this money, you know what I mean? Money talk, bullshit walk. Sometimes they don't want the person to have the money. Because what he's saying will expose this person. Totally expose you. Totally expose you. I can expose a lot of people, but they don't like to be exposed. It's some people don't like to be exposed. They don't. They don't want to be exposed for being a coward. They don't want to be exposed for being a rat. They don't want to be exposed for saying that they'll do this and they won't do that. It's a lot of people that don't want to be exposed. A lot of people don't like, oh, I do crystal so I can screw the hell out of my woman. Those people don't want to be exposed. That they trashy like that and they have really weird beliefs like that. A lot of people don't want to be exposed. They don't. They don't. A lot of people, trust me, if you're all about money and you was getting money when you young, right? If you listen now instead of closing your ears, all the money you getting while you young, you'll have 3 times that amount once you go through all the experiences and did something with that money that you getting. You get what I'm saying? Because we have a whole lot of influencers and examples. Out of everybody that was signed to death row, who left with millions? Dr. Dre did. Out of everybody that was signed to death row, the only person left with $1 billion at the end was Dr. Dre. Out of everybody that was signed to death row, signed to Aftermath and all of that shit, death row, Aftermath, Time Warner, Geffen, all of that, Dr. Dre was the only black male that left with $1 billion. Everybody else is, the IRS is coming. They got to go to the feds for a little bit. He's totally bankrupt. This dude didn't have no money. We mad at this person we suing because he got all my masters. All that weird stuff went on and we thought it was cool. We just listening to the music thinking they the people to listen to. They didn't have a goddamn dime. They didn't have a dime. Who are your influencers? Don't judge me. Be like, oh man, I watch who I take my advice from. I'm an influencer. Who are your mom and dad? You gonna hop on the internet looking for a hero. Your mom and dad right there. Oh, well, my mom and dad, man, they drug addicts and some more stuff, so you know not to do some drugs. This nigga sitting here right here breaking up some crystal, complaining about his parents. Complaining about your parents. You ain't gonna be like them? How about the nigga smoking a blunt? He 13. Rolling a fat ass backwood. No, a guava leaf. He got the leaf. He ain't got the backwood, it's the leaf. He just put a whole $150 worth in there. This nigga like a 150, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He 13. You know what I mean? He got the swap meet jewelry out the game. He can't tell him nothing. Complaining about his parents. Mom and them, my dad, man, I'm gonna sock that nigga. No, my dad, like, yeah, man, like, I think he be coming in my room stealing from me. Those is your examples? Those are your examples. You know that, right? You know not to be that type of father to your kid. You know not to expose your kid to what you was exposed to lead you to that. Right? So everybody's an influencer, right? But if we ask you, who is your influence? What influences you? Who are your influencers? If you don't say your own mom and dad and you turn to the internet for influencer, your life already says what it says. Your life already speaks for itself. Your life speaks for itself.